Hello again, we're back for another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance run. Okay, I won with, Zazel. Yeah, I had to remember there for a second. Okay, now that's out of the way. Just thinking here. We've beaten with a dark path there, but we do need to unlock the thing. Okay, let's see here. I'm just thinking. Alright, how about we go to the final boss with this character. See it here is Z94B EWCC. This is see, what item is this? This is a trinket item looking thing. What is this? I can't tell what that is. It's like a heart trinket thing. So this is Eden's soul? Something like that? So we get like 2 angel items? Or 2 random items in the pool? Something like that? Okay. Let me see something here real quick. Okay, we are back. Just looking for topics to kind of discuss for, this video. So they have one. If you could bring back one television show that was canceled or whatever, what would it be? That's a difficult one. Like, early on when I watched, I gotta get these guys away from me. Early on when I was watching Breaking Bad, I got that was like one of the best shows ever. And the ending for me felt like it was kind of lackluster, and I wish they could have like expanded on it. But it seems like now it's like, I don't feel like that anymore. They did El Camino, which is like a sequel, but they made it into a Netflix film of Jesse Pinkman and what happens to him in the aftermath. And then they make Better Call Saul, which goes back and forth to prequel to the aftermath. And I haven't got around to finishing the Better Call Saul, so I think I'm on season 3 or 4, so I don't know if it's still going on or if it's like on hold with COVID. But so there's that. Now as far as like wanting to come back, like part of me thinks it should come back, but another part of me is like the characters are getting too old, like the actors, and it's gonna stretch on and on and on. And what other operation is there? I guess it's a nice little way to like end things. And then have the prequels to kind of tell the story of spin off the lawyer and some of the other key characters here and there, especially the drug cartel bosses and stuff, and drug dealing members. Let's see what else. Those Beavis and Butthead. I was just actually talking to someone about it the other day. I heard like supposedly it's coming back, or it did come back and then it just left and it's gonna come back again. I was told like they're bringing it back, but it's supposed to be in the perspective of Beavis and Butthead's kids. For those who don't know what Beavis and Butthead was, it was this cartoon back in the 90s of these two delinquent and idiotic kids who were just like causing havoc around the community and stuff, and they try to like beat the system, sort of try to find different scams to get little short-term goals accomplished. I guess that's the best like description of it, I guess. I don't know. So here's the thing, it's like just like with these other show ideas about maybe coming back, the problem is when it comes back, you're in a totally different culture. Like the longer the show's been gone, like, and you know, the better chance, like, you're gonna lose that luster when you try to like revive it far into the future, you know? Especially with cancel culture and stuff, where it's just been wreaking havoc like a cancer. Part of me is like, I don't see how it's feasible to like bring it back, you know, efficiently. That's someone screaming fire in an empty theater. Or it won't be an empty theater. You know what I mean? The good analogy would be like, I don't know. Just to say they just suck. They're no different than ISIS with blowing up statues of past religious relics. They're just doing it with statues around the U.S. and anything else that looks dangerous. But that's here nor there with that. So let's say they do retain, like, the quality. Okay, let's see what we get in here. False PhD, huh? That gives us extra damage for every bad pill. Yeah, for tears, it's gonna be every bad pill. We got this book. I say no. That stuff. Bad PhD might not be a good idea if we're trying to look for some good stats. For every bad stat we get an increase in damage. And then anything else will give us a black card. So maybe we'll try running with this. We've had it before. We just never like played around with it and figured out what it did. Also, I found out the dream catcher is actually really useful. So like each floor you go by in the intermission screen, in between floors, what happens is when you go through the intermission floor, you get the little cutscene, you get a different cutscene or something, or it tells you like the boss that's going to be coming up next and the item that's going to drop. Also, it makes these rooms pretty interesting because the question marks, you're going to see what the question mark is. See, we did the path, I thought so. And it gives you half a spirit heart per floor, so it's actually a lot better than I thought it'd be. And I thought it'd be like something else. Okay. Nothing worthy to take here. I suppose the random effects here would be pretty cool. Maybe a little useful. I don't know. We need as much damage as we can. We need to get, like, ironically, more bad pills. Particularly the bad stat pills. You know, I can't really tell so easily which tiers are mine because of our familiar. There we go. Angel. Nice. The other one would only work so well if we're not getting hit for each room, and it'll increase our shot speed, I suppose, or tiers, but it's not what we want. Now we're gonna go to the ghost dimension. Actually, before we do that, we gotta find the fire. And Beavis and Butthead was from a different time, a different era, you know, pre-high-speed internet, pre-like advanced technology with personal devices, all that stuff. That's the thing. And it's gonna look really weird. Like, I don't know how they're gonna do this with, if they are gonna do this with Beavis and Butthead kids. Like, how are they gonna interact with the world? So from what I heard too, supposedly it's going to be played on Adult Swim. And I mean, it makes sense because, like, right, I don't know if you've watched TV or not, like, I've watched a little bit of it, like, let's see, last year, MTV. It's nothing but drama, a lot less music, and crime stuff. Of course, it's all politically slanted with the crime stuff they select for specific cases. Nothing like, you know, something generic like Forensic Files, where they select key cases in general instead of trying to do a political slant on it. Oh, we could do a block ruin here. Oh, the key piece. Oh no. So I don't know. And I think, and I heard too, Mike Judge is supposed to be like working on it, which he's pretty good. He made like Key in the Hill. I think he might have made, yeah, I think he did make the original Beavis and Butthead, if I recall. Maybe not. I can't remember. It's been a while. Alright, Bad Trip will get us a Black Heart, ironically. Let's not pop that, because I don't think I've got a lot of good HP. I should have passed him like that. Now we get Dad's Rain, we get like double rains here. Alright, Mr. Dolly's pretty good. I'll fix our tier problem a little bit. Now we can pop it. Oh, we had the thing. It also gave us a little bit of damage anyways. That's cool. Yeah, we had a Holy Mantle. Forgot. Cool. So it still gives us damage upgrades even with like the other pills, but it the only difference is it gives you like less damage than if you were to get direct stats down. It's actually pretty useful, actually. That's really good. I'm actually starting to like this now. The trade-off, though, is like you can't have, of course, good pills. Of course, you do that and pick it up. That's a heck of a damage upgrade, though. Holy crap. Yeah, stats are going to suffer, but, like, that is really good. We're at 8.12 damage. More bad pills, please. Now, I wonder if, like, PhD would override those effects. Oh. We made a boo-boo here. Yeah. That's fine. We'll get back on the path. I bought that pill because we needed, like, more damage. More the merrier. Trying to see what else, like, shows that I might be interested in possibly to bring back. I haven't really watched much television. I mean, When Ben Stein's Mining would be pretty cool. I don't think the guy... I don't know. I don't know if he's still alive or not, the host of it. Ben Stein, I think his name is. That's the show's name. When Ben Stein's Money. And that's fairly old, too. It was from the 90s. It's like a game show. It felt like kind of like Jeopardy. With the stalls and everything and answering questions and whatever. And I think you get categories. And then you get like other stuff at the end about trying to compete against Ben Stein. I assume there's clips on YouTube somewhere with that. show is so old. Oh, not that old. Okay. So out of all of these, we're going to definitely take this one. Because we can do this. I thought about just running over there and waste our health, but it's like, why? Let's see the shows. Well, Simpsons is still going on, so like, you can see like the example there. It's been around for like, I think we're going on 40 years now, almost 40 years at least. Shot speed down. Yeah, more damage. Of course, it's decreasing over time, but it's fine. The damage output. I guess that's one way to do it, so you don't like break the game so easily. Might as well take this with us, the off chance we get guppy. I'm digging the Play-Doh cookie thing though. More pills. I guess you pick up the black heart, then it gives you the stats. Okay. That's if you pick it up. This mitosis thing ain't that great. Maybe if I had BFF and I keep taking hits, maybe it might work better. My favor. Okay. This boss isn't too bad. Just a little fast. Oh, you just took out your buddy, didn't you? It's your charm. Oh, we got hit once. No deal, huh? We're full health. We're gonna go to our curse room, of course. Maybe buy a bomb and then go to our secret room. Off chance we get. Alright. Guppy tail. Alright, so those pills don't do anything. Uh-huh. So I guess when it maxes out the damage with doing that, then it goes diverted to other stuff. Alright. Interesting. Good to know now. I figured there was like something that's gonna stop this damage output, damage increase. Maybe with the damage down and picking up black hearts, it could only hit so much. Or maybe like it just does it in general after hitting it so many times. I don't know. I do know is we can get in a super secret room now. We got our 5 cents back. That was worth the investment. Now, what other good shows would be good to kind of come back on the air? Well, I mean, ideas floating around of good shows that could potentially come back. That'd be good. I think Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is still around. It's not the same though because Regis Philbin died recently. And the new host is just never going to be the same like Regis Philbin. I mean, she's been around for a number of years. Like well over a decade since he left the show. Wheel of Fortune's still going on, so that can be that. Jeopardy, I don't know what they're doing with Jeopardy. Like, I think it's still going to continue on, but they got to find the right host to replace Alex Trebek. It's going to be real hard. Find a replacement. Also, our Angel and Devil Deal chances haven't been great. We had one Devil Deal, and we popped the Thane, so we technically didn't take a Devil Deal item. There wasn't really anything worthy in there, but what was dropped from the Thane. And begins our... now it begins our thing of Guppy stuff going on. Guppy chest. Alright, luck upgrade. Range. Lead pencil's not bad. I wonder where these flies came from. Must have got it from, like, a red chest or something at some point. Yeah, if we can find left hand, that'd be great. What'd be kind of cool, and never really have any talks about, is bringing back In the Heat of the Night. Huh. I guess Soul Hearts also gets us, like, damage, too? Well, that's interesting. So that's a thing. I guess Black Hearts, after you, like, exhaust the Black Hearts for damages, you get the Soul Hearts you can try to exhaust. And once you exhaust one of those two... Alright. Dark Bomb's really good, too. And once you exhaust them, then... Alright, come back. There we go. I guess once you exhaust them... Oh yeah, it's our hearts that's giving us our flies. That's right. Now, do we really want member card? Let's say no. And I think we'll take this because they've did something to this to make this better. I know that, so that might help us with the final fight here. Oh. I'm gonna try to push it in there, but I don't want to get hurt. I'm gonna pop it in here. I guess we didn't need to really do that. Oh, okay. Alright. Hello there. I figured that was gonna happen here. Other shows, let's see. Ah, man. Because I don't watch a whole lot of television, that's the thing. I mean, you can't bring back the Anthony Bourdain show. Even though, like, I haven't really watched much of it. Like, I heard it's really good, and I mean, I suppose, you know, those episodes might be relatable still. And up to date. It'd be kind of hard to replace the Anthony Bourdain. Was it Anthony Bourdain? Or Anthony Bourdain? Something like that. Try me. Still no, danger or angel deal. Am I missing something here? Okay. Pretty much we exhausted this floor here. We got a couple of item rooms left and one more devil deal. Who knew you taking bad pills would be good? I would have never done that in Afterbirth Plus unless I want to challenge myself. That's the only good thing about them. Unless I have Virgo or something that's gonna, like, do something. You don't want to go too overboard with this, maybe. I don't know. We're still finding a good tears rate. I don't know. Maybe it's not affecting it too badly. Maybe because we had, like, all those tears up and stuff like that. It's like we're finding a way to, like, deal with it. Alright, shots. Oh yeah, we were also getting the stats from that, that's right. Alright, found our boss room. Should be a tinted skull around here. No, we got a full card. I suppose we just go fighter right now. Since we've got a charge here. We're pretty powerful. I think it wasn't for those pills, like, we'd probably be struggling here. Or card, huh? High Priestess, huh? Doesn't matter what we take here. Spirit Knight, and we definitely need flight. Yeah, and Sister Maggie, let's see. You have a familiar. I think if we get 2, then get 1 more, but that's just taking too much health away. We definitely needed flight. See what else would be an interesting show to bring back. Well, Cops has been canceled. Alright, here we go. We got this. Now, Cops has been canceled for PC reasons. So bring that back. Please. Okay, maybe this thing won't proc until the next floor, but this is a good, like, item here. I wonder if Guppy's tail is going to proc a lot more when we get to the main floor. Alright, now it's already procced. I guess it doesn't proc when you leave the room and come back in. We're definitely keeping this, though, because we're lacking keys. We're not lacking keys. We got plenty of keys, it's just we're not going to get as many key drops. He says after getting a key. I heard Paw Patrol or whatever. I don't watch kids shows or anything, but I've heard about that being canceled too for PC reasons. The King of the Hill. If Mike Judge does it and he doesn't do anything weird, I suppose you could bring him back for 1 season. It's like a reunion thing. You know, with all these characters coming back and see how they're doing in the future, you know, kind of deal. I don't know. Maybe do like a movie thing? I don't know. Alright. 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 Well, on second thought, that'd be kind of useless for us. Unless I'm thinking the wrong item. Whatevers, dude. Future's now, old man. I'm trying to see what else would be. Like my favorite show. They come back. I think they're still making new Forensic Files. I don't know. I haven't checked, but if they are, like, good. If they're not, get at it. You know, I'm glad I took that false PhD. Now we just need to get, like, health generation stuff. The final fight. Krampus, alright. Now if you can get me, like, Lumber Coal, that's exactly what I was thinking before I was going to say it. It's going to help a little further. Anything here? Whatever, we got a free deal with the devil. Lumber Coal. Get dusted. Are these things gonna follow me until they die? Is this the deal? I don't think I got hit that many times on the floor. I'm trying to see else for, like, movies. Not movies, shows. It's like I've seen a lot of shows. like when I was a kid. So that's different. I don't want that kid shows back because that'd be weird. I'm an adult. I think they're still making Trailer Park Boys. And if it's canceled, bring it back. I know despite the character Leahy died, and I think a couple other characters kind of left too. There might be ways to like fix that. I heard, as far as I know, I think they're still working on it. I think they're working on it. I mean, all right. You stop hitting me. Yeah, that broken modem's definitely working. Intended. So that might actually help us with this final fight here. Including these like random effect tiers and stuff. Give a couple of guppy items. Guppy item. I mean, we're clearing these rooms pretty fast, so... Oh, that was close. Did we? Oh, yeah, we already cleared it. We just gotta bait him. Poop item or the other one? Alright. Rip. Okay. There's a ruin in here. Black ruin, isn't it? Oh, it's Yara. Okay. I guess we just saved that for a rainy day. Is that a pill that just dropped randomly? I've seen things. Huh. Wonder what that was about. Alright, second guppy item. Oh man, we should have just popped that. That's fine. We might be able to find our third guppy item. We get the red heart thing, like, we get the 9 lives, like, not only to be advantageous, but like, we only have 1 red heart. The rest of them are just spirit hearts, which is really useful. Okay. Now we check our shop to see if there's like a pill we could take. We'll definitely take this with us. Speed upgrade, cool. I'm thinking here. I might as well. Cause I don't know what else we're gonna Yura. Alright, we got him half a heart, I guess. Definitely keep our bomb and our money. Alright.
Spent it. It's gone.
Oh, we could have just like dropped the stupid thing over there. Alright, whatever. Just realized that.
You have spent our savings.
We could drop the item, trinket into the thing. I think we had a random trinket on the floor, didn't we? Maybe not. If we didn't, that's fine. If we didn't have a random trinket to like pick up and drop. I didn't want to drop this left hand because we just already found some red chest. Yep, another one. Not paying out yet, but should pretty soon. Our priestess card, okay. I wonder where that worked with the TV boss. See what else would be good. Yeah, they're remaking Heat of the Night, going back with the Heat of the Night. My favorite show from the 80s. Yeah, from the 80s to 90s? Mid-90s? You can't really bring it back because, like, a good chunk of the characters died, especially, like, the major ones. So you can't do that. So they're making a remake of it, which is probably going to be bad. I'm going to tell you why they're going to be bad, because usually when they make, most of the time when they make remakes of stuff, or sequels of stuff, or whatever, it's bad, like real bad. There's only been very few exceptions with movies and stuff where they done it right. Now my brother, he used to like the show Daria, and that was from MTV around the 90s too. I think he probably wants it back, probably. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, if you want it back, but then it's like, you're not going to retain the same kind of quality, because, like, back then, again, it was very different than what it is today. You got a lot of PC culture and social justice warriors and stuff wanting to advocate all sorts of stuff in their television show. I'm trying not to get as political as I can, but that's the reality of things. That's why I avoid the news too, because that's feeding into that. I know I'm kind of feeding into it too, which is counterproductive, but kind of hard to stick with the subject that's like supposed to be fun, yay? Now let's say if I was a kid, I think that might be probably better. What if I was a kid and I want a show to come back at the time when I was little? What would I want? Actually, that's kind of hard to even think about too, because it's kind of hard to put that perspective. I guess when I was little, watched Ed, Edd and Eddy. I guess that was a thing. That's like, can't really watch it anymore. It's not that. That's a whole different time, and it's just crappy TV. Power Rangers. I mean, they're always making new Power Rangers, so that's never going to go away for a while, at least. So I guess it's random stat upgrades with that then. Okay. I guess that's how you keep up with your tiers rate stuff, so that way you don't like get too low. Oh. That's what's been doing it. Also, our tiers rate has now stopped going down with kills, and now we're getting damage straight up. Good. It'd be kind of cool to have Julia Child like cooking show come back. There's a PBS thing, I think, from the 90s. I forgot what it's called. Antiques Roadshow's still around, I think. It's not, bring it back. I don't think it is because of COVID. Oh. I don't know what stopped the explosion there. Typically there was an explosion. Yeah, Antique Roadshow is really good. I like that show. And then they have like retro ones where it's like looking back at, you know, how much the cost was back then and how much it would be now with current standards. So like sometimes they would have stuff that's like, oh, here's this item that was sold at this time for this amount of money. Here's how much it would have been in today's standards based on like the demand of the item and then adjusted with inflation. And they kind of vary too. It's kind of cool to kind of see because it's like, oh, that's neat. Or someone who decided not to sell, but it's like really expensive, or don't want to sell it because of sentimental purposes. It either goes up or down. It reminds me too, funny enough, of another show, Hoarders, of an episode where there's this guy who bought just a bunch of stuff. Oh, this that thing's throwing me off. The tiny tier stuff effects. But no, like, he bought all this stuff. I forgot the reasoning behind that. He's got this house, I think, in Florida. And right here. Shot speed, alright. So he's got this house in Florida. And he got all this like expensive stuff. He got so much stuff, like he got himself into debt and he was on the verge of losing his house. So they're not only going to help clean up his house with all the stuff, they're going to help him auction stuff too. That's what happened. That's what kind of sometimes happens in these shows. You got that kind of stuff kind of going on, bubbling. All right, Bumbo, you're going to come with me. You're not going to do much for me because unless we get a bunch of money, which we probably will, which I'm going to take. I'm not going to give you a cent. Uh-oh, did this freeze? Alright. It kind of froze there for a second there. Actually, let me see something here. Is this still recording? Did I just press the stop button? No, I did not press the stop button. Good. Because it looked like as though my finger was on the 0 key, which is what I use on my keypad to record, and then delete key from my stop button for recording. And I got the 1 key for the pause, and then the 2 key for the resume. I think that's like the best bet. It's like out of my way, and I don't have to like look around for my keyboard for it. I mean, not really look around for it because I can memorize the keys to a point. But like, let's see, does that get an innocent thing? Alright, it does. We're 15 damage. But yeah, so like in the end, the items that he paid for, there was like a bunch of money. So what happened was, I'm just waiting until this thing kind of wears off here. So what happened was, the tail end of the show, they got like a kind of like a dialogue about telling us what happens after the show. And they found out that the items that he paid for, that was just so much price, it's far less worth in value than what he thought it's going to be worth. And then he suffered a stroke or a heart attack or something after that, which I assume is just like a massive amount of stress that he received, finding out like not only can't afford to keep his house because of like him being broke, but it's also like he the stuff that he was trying to sell off that he thought was going to be worth a lot of money because he paid a lot of money for it in these different places, he couldn't get anything in return out of that. Also, holy crap, look at all this stuff coming out of this fly. No fly, but mulligan. That kind of sucks when I curse in the XL. Not curse the XL. Oh yeah, curse the XL. I didn't think that was a thing for this. Curse the Labyrinth, I mean. Luck upgrade, alright. It's not gonna do much for us, this luck, I don't think. Except for like firing shots now. And what's left of this run with items to pick up. Oh, Omega Fatty. We'll just do that, because I don't think that card's gonna work for that thing. I don't want to waste it for nothing. Alright, Dark Bum, go at it. Maybe we're not getting stats because, like, we already, like, filled up our hearts? Yeah, it must be. Or something's going on here. We got a lot of damage thanks to those pills. I think if it wasn't for those pills, we probably wouldn't have much of a chance. I'm taking this, and I'll tell you why I'm taking this. Because this thing saved my butt one run. We don't have, like, bomb effects like cluster bombs, but it's a little something extra. Dangerous, but it's a little something extra. We got these little, like, whatever minions following us. There's our 9 lives. There's our guppy. There's our gupsters. I knew, my hardest of hearts, not really. I had doubts whether I was going to get it or not. But you just came in the clutch at the end, and you've proven me wrong. I don't know if Hoarders are still going on. The, is it A&E Hoarders? Not the Life TV one, where it's like, those are just basic hoarders. See, there's 2 different kinds of levels of hoarders. These shows. So the Life one, yeah, it's hoarders. It's bad, but it's not as bad as the ones from I'm not blank on the name. The hoarders from A&E. The ones on A&E, I call it juicier because there's far more like destructive things going on at once. The other one's just kind of tame. It's still bad, but for me it's like tame. It's like the difference between watching wrestling and golf on TV. What would have the most action? I guess. I guess that's a good analogy. Mom's box, huh? Let me think on this one. I think no. Because if we were to, like, get bombs to be, like, you know, stop them from doing whatever, then that's going to be a problem. If we want to, like, take down that first boss thing. And then any future bosses. And because we definitely cannot collect the bombs in the lava, because it's going to spawn in the lava area, I think. Or in the air or something like that. So, no. Because we can't toss those bombs at them too easily, either. Okay. I said we just pop it early. Go to town here. We'll pop some bombs down. And we got this angelic thing that's kind of occasionally blocking tears. So that's our first phase here. Oh, our tear effects too is really great. The cookie thing, that's really good. Like these items, I like think that, you know, they're really bad and stuff, right? But then like, whoops. Then I underestimate like the true potential of them. Like this cookie item, we're doing all these effects. You got hit twice. We're still out in the woods yet, but like, and then we had like the cluster bomb, other thing going on. Okay. So yeah, hoarders, in my opinion, is like, all right, we got hit there. On A&E, my opinion is like, if you want to watch a hoarder show that's kind of disgusting, go for that. Once they're more tame, go for the one on, I think it's a Life channel. I can't say for certain about like other hoarder-like episodes from other, you know, shows, but that's your best bet. Might as well pop this. Careful here. I should try getting perfection with this. You probably could. I mean, you got the Lost. You probably could. The second boss. Are we getting like 2 charges per tick? I don't mind that. Alright. Careful. We already got him out of that phase. And like... Alright, got hit again. I don't know what's causing us to like get that. Maybe it's because like we're on this stage. Also, this thing just kicks butt. They made that so much better. The broken modem. We got that size here. Where is he? Take that. Yeah. And we're still kind of touchy, but we got like 9 lives. Well, I prefer not to like lose all this health though. Because that's gonna freak me out here a little bit. Alright, this is gonna throw me off a little bit. I'll admit. Up. And then he's gonna like rush us over here any minute. There we go. Alright. Oh, we already got him down? Yeah. I guess we're that powerful. Good. I guess 15 damage is enough. Plus, like, the random tier effects. We did it.
Then suddenly, the sky above cracked.
Everything jars appear in the basement. Cool. Well, that was nice. It seems like it's just getting easier and easier now. Alright, Eden's done. And we just need to get him, like, get that key thing, because that's what we forgot. Anyways, thanks for watching, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.